Hi, I am Lopamudra Sen. Welcome back to my channel Electronic Science Tutorial. I will start a new lecture series on VLSI technology. Those who are not follow my channel, please follow my channel for clear and better understanding of your electronic science subject. If you like my channel, then please like, share and subscribe my channel. सब्सक्राइब के बेल आइकन को प्रेस करके रखिए ताकि जब भी मैं कोई नई वीडियो लेकर आऊं आपको पता चले. So let's get started. Welcome to VLSI Technology series. In previous class of this lecture series, we talk about the detailed description of point defects. Today I will talk about the detailed description of second type of defects, that is dislocation, which is another important parameter of crystal wafer in VLSI technology. Okay. So the second type of defects are called dislocation defect. How it has happened? First point is dislocations are one-dimensional defect. We know point is zero dimension, so point defects are zero-dimensional defect. Second point is dislocations is formed when the material is subjected to a lot of stress and a lot of shear stress, which is greater than the elastic limit for this particular material. So, the material has to be subjected to a lot of shear stress in excess to the elastic limit, right? And then dislocations are formed. Okay. Third point is the silicon crystal is subjected to this kind of stress, right, during the growth itself. Okay. So when silicon is grown, then dislocation can form. How it is happening? Silicon is first molten and then it is solidified in a controlled manner. That means the growth is only in a particular crystal orientation. Now silicon is expand on solidification. If during solidification, when the material is trying to expand but cannot be because it is constricted, then there will be a lot of stress occur on the material. So this is a time when dislocations can form, right? The fourth point is after crystal growth, when the material is subjected to thermal stress, then dislocation can be formed. What does it mean? That means when the semiconductor processing, most of the processing steps need very high temperature. So, when the material is subjected to a lot of thermal stress, then also dislocation can form. Okay. In this slide, we talk about the two types of dislocation which is mainly formed. The first one is edge dislocation. Okay. It is also called line dislocation also. Right? Look at this line. Look at this line. This line. Okay. This line can be seen as an extra plane of atoms inserted into the lattice, right? So, this type of dislocation is called edge dislocation. Okay? That means it defects the ideal crystal structure. So, it is called edge dislocation. The second type of dislocation is screw dislocation. This is an ideal crystal. This is an ideal crystal, right? Imagine that this crystal is cut along this plane, and then you are subjecting it to shear stress on both sides of this plane, top and bottom, right? So what will happen? A deformed crystal plane or the line deformation is happened, right? So this is called screw dislocation. Okay. Remember that this shear stress has to be in excess of the elastic limit. Within the elastic limit, the crystal will try to adjust itself. It is deformed or dislocated when it exceeds the elastic limit. Okay. That means dislocations in a lattice structure are dynamic defects. What does it mean? That means they can move under applied stress, deassociated with two or more dislocations, or combined with other dislocations. Right? In this slide, we talk about the induced stress, which depends on the size of the impurity and its concentration. The value is S equal to beta Ce divided by 1 minus V, where beta is the lattice constant, C is the impurity concentration, E is Young's modulus, and V is the Poisson's ratio. Okay. Second point is dislocations in devices are generally undesirable because they act as sinks for metallic impurities and alter diffusion profiles. Okay. And the third point is dislocations can be revealed by preferential etching. Okay. So this is all about the dislocation defect, right? So here we end today's session. Thank you. If you like my video, then please like, share and subscribe my channel. फिर मिलते हैं एक नई वीडियो के साथ. Thank you.